BRAINY presents 10 Types of Liars and How to Deal with Them. Welcome to the grand tour of the Deception Olympics, where the competitors range from the harmlessly fibbing to the masters of the long con. With all seriousness, deception in its many forms is a craft as old as conversation itself, and grasping its nuances can equip you to be more adept at maneuvering through the maze of falsehoods that pepper our daily existence. This exploration of the art of deception doesn't just spotlight the who's who of liars, it gives you the playbook for turning these tricky moments into opportunities for honesty, understanding, and sometimes just a good laugh. So let's unpack 10 types of liars and how to handle them. Number 1. The compulsive liar. This is the person who lies about what they had for breakfast, even though no one asked. Compulsive liars are driven by an almost involuntary urge to lie, often without a discernible motive or benefit. This pattern of lying is habitual and can stem from a deep-seated need for attention or to escape reality. Dealing with a compulsive liar requires patience and empathy, encouraging open communication, and gently confronting them with the discrepancies in their stories. Emphasize the importance of honesty in building trustful relationships and the positive impact that living truthfully can have on mental health and social interactions. Number 2. The pathological liar. The James Bond of fabricators, lying with a license to deceive. Pathological liars operate with intent, using lies strategically to manipulate situations to their advantage. Their deception is often elaborate and planned, making it particularly insidious. It's important to protect yourself emotionally and even legally, as their tactics can have serious consequences. It's best to keep records and seek confirmation of their statements, and it's also wise to limit your exposure to their influence whenever possible. Number 3. The omission specialist. This is the person who expertly manipulates the truth by strategically withholding information, creating a misleading impression. This technique of lying by omission can be quite deceptive because it exploits the trust you have in the partial truths they tell. When dealing with someone like this, emphasize the value of complete transparency and ask pointed, specific questions that require detailed answers. Number 4. The white liar. You know, the friend who insists you look great in that neon green jumpsuit. White liars tell fibs that tend to be well-intentioned, aimed at protecting feelings or avoiding minor conflicts. And while these lies are often motivated by kindness, they can break down trust over time. Handling white lies involves creating a space where honest feedback is given and received with kindness. So let them know that you appreciate honesty, even when it's not what you want to hear. Reinforce the idea that an unpleasant truth can be more beneficial than a comforting lie. Number 5. The cover-up artist. Caught red-handed? Not them. They've got excuses that are more colorful than a box of crayons. Cover-up artists are driven by fear, desperately weaving lies to mask their mistakes or misdeeds. They fabricate stories to avoid accountability, creating a cycle of deceit. Confronting them effectively requires a calm and non-accusatory approach. Highlight the value of accountability and the opportunities for growth that come from owning up to one's actions. Number 6. The intentional liar. Intentional liars revel in the act of deception for amusement or to test boundaries. For them, lying is a sport, and they're playing in the big leagues. They lie for the thrill, the drama, and the sheer joy of seeing your bewildered face. To disarm an intentional liar, maintain a neutral response to their tales. Show them that their fabrications do not affect you, and emphasize the importance of sincerity and respect in your relationship. Number 7. The gaslighter. Gaslighters are the illusionists of the lying world, making you question your memory, perception, or sanity. This form of psychological manipulation can be particularly damaging, as it seeks to erode your sense of reality. Dealing with gaslighting requires a strong sense of self and reliance on factual evidence. It's crucial to trust your own experiences and maintain a solid record of events or conversations. Support from friends, family, or professionals can help reaffirm your perspective. Number 8. The fraudulent liar. Yup, the con artist, ready to sell you a piece of the moon as long as you're willing to buy. Fraudulent liars engage in deception for personal or financial gain, crafting lies with the intent to defraud or exploit. They might falsify credentials, fabricate financial information, or invent scenarios to gain trust and advantage. Protecting yourself against fraudulent liars involves rigorous verification of their claims and maintaining a healthy skepticism. It's also important to safeguard personal and financial information to prevent exploitation. In cases of suspected fraud, it might be necessary to involve legal authorities to address and rectify the situation effectively. Number 9. The protective liar. Protective liars tell falsehoods out of a desire to protect others from hurtful truths or difficult situations. They believe that their lies serve a noble purpose, often justifying their deceit as a form of care. However, these lies can undermine trust and lead to complications when the truth inevitably emerges. Engaging with this type of liar involves acknowledging their intent, while emphasizing that honesty can provide a stronger foundation for trust and safety. Demonstrating that you can handle the truth, no matter how challenging, can help dissuade protective liars from feeling the need to shield you from reality. Number 10. The reinventor. Reinventors create entirely new personas or backgrounds for themselves, often to escape from past regrets or to dazzle others with a more glamorous facade. This could be someone masquerading as a wealthy socialite or pretending to have a prestigious job or educational background. Dealing with a person who has reinvented themselves with a fabricated persona requires a blend of caution, empathy, and firmness. It's important to verify their claims through subtle inquiries or independent research if suspicions arise. Promote open and honest communication, gently encouraging them to share their true selves while setting clear boundaries to protect yourself from potential deceit or exploitation. And there you have it, a field guide to spotting and dealing with the myriad of mistruths that life throws your way. Remember, the aim isn't to start suspecting everyone of being a liar, but to foster an environment where honesty isn't just the best policy, it's the only one. So the next time you're faced with a tall tale, take a breath, consider the context, and guide the conversation back to solid ground. And hey, if you want to level up your lie detecting game, check out a video we made on 12 signs someone is lying to you. It's packed with all sorts of handy tips and insights that'll give you the know-how to sift the real from the fake in your everyday interactions. You'll find the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.